This is the second in the demonstration of how to make the Canada mapping assignment. So first of all here we've just entered in all of the cities and manually entered in the place names and the populations. So now we can do graduated symbols for the cities on the map, and then after that we're going to extract the Great Lakes from the main lakes file. So here's what that looks like. Cities at the moment has been here's the attribute table. So we've got the cities in there, we've got their populations in there. What I'd like to have is graduated symbols for different size dots for the size of the cities. At the moment, originally you get it looks like this: features, single symbol. If I click on quantities and choose the value of population, any columns I had that had numbers in will appear here that I can then divide up by number. I'm going to choose not graduate colors, I'm going to choose graduated symbols for population. Symbol size range, you can play with that. 4 to 18 isn't a bad thing to start with. I can choose a number of classes. You can see it was on 4. I can make it 5 classes. This classify button allows you to choose how you classify them. You can do equal interval, where everything goes up by the same population each time. Quantile, where there's this equal number of cities in each grouping. But natural breaks is probably the one that makes most sense for this. I'll go with that one. I can choose, right now this is showing purple dots. If I choose a different color, I can, well, I just want to change the color because I still want my graduated symbols. Maybe I prefer this kind of just off red, coral color. I press OK, and there we have it. So the larger cities are shown by large symbols, the medium some cities, the small towns and cities, and so on. So that's that step done. And then we've got all these lakes. There's a few of them here: Great Barrick, Lake Slave, Lake Winnipeg, Pegasus, and the Great Lakes. We want to extract the Great Lakes layer from that. And here's how to do that. We go to the Lakes layer. I've since named this Other Lakes, and I open its attribute table. And then I find the Great Lakes. And if I hold the Control key down, it allows me to select more than one at a time. So Lake Erie, Lake Huron, Lake Michigan, Lake Ontario, Lake Superior. There they are. Close that. You can see that they're highlighted now. And then I go down here, again in the Other Lakes layer, and I say Data, Export Data. And I'm exporting the selected features. What that means in plain English is I'm taking the selected lakes, so those are the Great Lakes, and I'm exporting them. I'm making a new layer out of those. So that's what I want it to leave it at. And then this folder allows me to decide where I want to put that. So I'm going to put it in the Canada Mapping Layers folder. This must say shapefile. If it didn't already, use the drop-down menu to say shapefile, and then I just give it the name I want. Great Lakes. Save, and OK, and it'll say, do you want to add that? And I say yes. Right, so my Great Lakes are now being added, that kind of horrible green color. Let's make that a better color. I'll go with deep blue. There are my Great Lakes. I can, if I like now, remove those layers from there. It's not really necessary because the Great Lakes layer is on top of that, but if you do want to, you can go start editing Other Lakes layer and continue. And now you'll see that there's an X out here that's highlighted. That means you can X out anything selected. So I do that, and now they're gone. So now if I click off the Great Lakes layer, they're gone. The Other Lakes are still there.